What's going on, guys? We're back at it with another one, and today we are back on the dirt, as you'll see in just a second, and we're going to the exact same spot. I mean, why not? The fish were there last week, right? So why change things up? Why go find fish when we know where fish are? And there were some decent peacocks at that spot, but we're also going to do some searching around, go back to the other canal where I always used to fish and see if the algae bloom's done and see if there's actually life back in there, and maybe those tarpon are in that canal again. So we're on our way. We're on the dirt road. It's going to take us like another 15-20 minutes driving down this road to get to the first spot, and we'll see you there. We just made it out to the spot. Upon first inspection here, I do not see that big gator, thank God. I do see gators out there, but it doesn't appear to be that giant one unless he's somewhere down that way. There's a few gators over there, but not seeing the 10-footer. 10-footer was a problem the last time. Let's get a bait in the water. Let's see if we can catch a peacock. Oh, my friend, the alligator is still here. Definitely the same one. It's a giant 10-footer. I guess he learned to just hang out by this bridge. So we're gonna have to contend with him if we end up catching any fish. We're off to a little bit of a slower start. So we'll see if we can manage to find peacocks. First fish. Feels like a good one. Wow, feels like a real good fish. Oh, it was a giant tarpon. Did you see that? It was a really big tarpon. Broke me off on the footing of the bridge. Gosh. Man, that first fish was a really big tarpon, and he snapped my braid on the footing of the bridge. How about that? That is awesome. There's big tarpon here. I mean, that was like 45, 50-pound tarpon. I think you saw it on my GoPro, I'm not sure. And that gator is here too. I don't know how in the world I would ever get that fish up with that gator here. No idea. Let's try it again. Guys, I didn't even know we had a fish on, but we have a fish on. What is it? It's a largemouth, I think. Just a little largie. I didn't even know he was there. God, he must have been sitting on it for like a minute. Had to have been. Nice little largie. All right, check him out. First landed fish, at least, is a like 1.5-pound largemouth bass. Really cool. Let's see if we can get another one of those tarpon, hopefully a peacock. All right, we got our next fish on. What do we got? Just another largemouth, I think. He hit it hard, man. He took off like a freight train, this thing. I think it's just a largie. No, it's a snook. It's a little tiny snook. Here comes that gator. Gosh, that stupid alligator, man. I swear. He's not gonna get this one. This is a swinger for sure. Just a little snooky. Here it is, second fish of the day is just a little snook. I actually sight casted him. I saw him along the bank over on the other side. I casted to him, took probably about 30 seconds to convince him to go eat it. A good fish, good start. Let's get him back. Guys, here we go. We got something on here. Feels decent. Another nice largemouth. Wow, some largemouth around today, huh? It's a good one, real good one. And here comes that gator. Got to keep this fish down. No, fish, you're gonna get killed if you keep on doing that. Let's see if we can get this fish around the gator. Oh, it's caught on the gator's foot. Okay, it's wrapped around the alligator's foot. Good bass. Oh, here comes that gator. Striking away, he is striking away. All right, here he is, decent sized largemouth bass. Third fish of the day is another largemouth. Not seeing any peacocks just yet. I'm sure they're here. There were a ton of them here last week, so I would imagine not too far away. There's probably a few around still. Seems like that brush that was here last week has kind of dispersed. Maybe that's key to finding these peacocks. And I see the brush move down the canal a little bit, so maybe the big school peacocks are down there with all the brush. So we're gonna get a picture of this guy and send him back home. Well, a game warden just came to check my fishing license. It was a female game warden, and I asked her a couple questions, and one of the questions I had was, is it legal to drive down these secondary roads to these dams or weirs that are alongside the canal? And the answer is no, it is illegal to drive down to those dams. You could walk or ride a bike, she said, but do not drive. Do not drive. You will get a ticket from the game warden. It's very tempting to just blast down these short little dirt roads to these weirs, park your truck, park your car, and walk down. Now, if you have a bucket of shiners, I have this cart that I bring with me that my tripod's in, a few fishing rods are in, and my bucket of shiners. Wheel it on down to the dam and go fishing, okay? It's not worth wasting the game warden's time to potentially find someone that's doing something more serious out here, or for you to have to get a ticket that you're gonna have to pay and possibly other consequences. And I'm sure if you keep on getting caught, you can lose your fishing license, lose your fishing gear. So just don't do it, all right? As I was speaking to this game warden, we saw some tarpon come up over here, and so that definitely has me pretty excited for this spot. So I'm gonna stay here. I have a shiner in. I'm casting a I'm casting a paddle tail lure on both sides of the bridge to try to see if I can get one of those big tarpon. She was also saying that there's this giant 11, 12-foot gator. I was calling it 10, 11. She called it like 12 foot. And she said that he is extremely nasty. So if you know the spot that I'm at and you come down here, just keep mindful that there's a giant gator here that is not nice. He is used to people feeding him and he will attack. Let's get back to the fishing and see if we can get another fish. I think a gar just grabbed my shiner, unfortunately. Ugh. All right, here we go. Let's see if he's on there. Yeah, I think I got him. I don't know if he's hooked all the way, but I got him right now. And that gator is probably gonna show up. Yep, there's that gator. All right. And there's a peacock blowing up over by the bridge now. No, no, gator. No, no, gator. No, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Here comes a big alligator. Here comes a big alligator. And he's almost got him. He almost got him. He almost got him. I can't get this gar up. Oh, the gator unfortunately got the gar. Gator has the gar. Damn it. Okay. Okay. And this is obviously not what I wanted to have happen. But this gator's got this gar. And he's got my fishing line. Hear him crunching that thing? God. These things are armor plated. Those gars, oh my gosh. I did not want this to happen. Now, to get my fishing line out of this gator's mouth. Guys, you always want to try to avoid this. This gar was just too big and still all riled up, and I couldn't get him away. So now I have a gator on my line. Kind of hoping this line snaps real quick. All right. Yeah, we snapped off. We snapped off, and that gator got a free meal, unfortunately. And this is why that gator hangs out at this bridge. 1 gar for the gator, 0 for me. Let's get a new hook on. Something just smashed that shiner underneath the bridge. I don't know if it's there or not. Nope, darn. Something smashed him under the bridge, I'll tell you that. Not sure what it was. If it was one of those Oscars that's on the bank right there, but something hit him pretty good. Whatever it is, it came back. Whatever it is came back, and there's that gator. It's a peacock. It's a peacock. First peacock of the day. Nice. Just a little guy, but nonetheless, peacock. First peacock of the day, just a little guy. But it is a peacock, so I'm happy. Maybe the school came back through. We're gonna immediately let this guy go and get a new shiner on, and hopefully we can get his granddaddy. As I was re-rigging the other rod after we broke off with that alligator, and something grabbed this. It seems nice. Yeah, whatever it is, it's nice. Bowfin. Yep, it's bowfin. Now here comes this damn gator. Don't you dare. Don't you dare. No, you don't. No. Can't. Not letting this happen again. There's no way bowfin came off the hook. Okay, that's okay. I'd rather that happen. He didn't get him. No, he didn't get him. Okay. Crazy to say, but I'm happy that bowfin got off the hook. I think you got a glimpse of him. But that gator, again, was beelining right towards it. And the bowfin spit the hook. Thank God for that bowfin. Let me re-rig my other rod, and we're gonna get a shiner out there. I think, unfortunately, another gar just grabbed my bait. Hopefully, none of these gators gets this one. Let's see if he's there. Hey, got the shiner flung right back at me. Obviously he wasn't hooked all the way. That's okay. We're gonna get a new shiner on and cast back out. Hopefully we don't get a gar. Well guys, the fishing slowed down quite a bit here. It's time to pack up all the gear, get in my truck, head home, wash up and get some dinner. Had a somewhat eventful day, really good start. A nice tarpon I had on, and he broke me off on the concrete by the bridge. Got a few largemouth bass, a snook, and one peacock bass. Now enjoy some road cruising with some smooth tunes to go with it.
If you had a glimpse inside my head,
well, I wanna take a ride in the wheelbarrow in your mind.
Hell, I come 40,000 miles over here to see what them pretty little lips gonna do to me, baby. But every single time that I come around, it seems you got another man trying to keep you down, baby. Well, you might think you're driving me insane, but I made the game that you're trying to play. You know, I think you maybe ought to know this ain't my first rodeo. I've been around long enough to know some things you can't take back, some things you just got to let go. Yes. Well, hell, I got Sammy on the phone, Nikki at home, trying to get along so I can deal with you, babe. No, I ain't got time to change your mind, 'cause the bus is a-humming. Are you staying, are you coming, babe? Well, you might think you drive me insane. I made the game that you're trying to play. You know, I think that maybe you should know this ain't my first rodeo. I've been around long enough to know there's some things you can't take back, there's some things you just got to let go. Well, I ain't got time to change your mind, 'cause the bus is a-humming. Are you staying? Are you coming? Come on, baby. Well, I ain't got time to change your mind, 'cause the bus is a-humming. Are you staying? Are you coming? Well, you might think you're driving me insane, but I made the game that you're trying to play. You know, I think you really ought to know.
My friends, I'd like to thank you for watching this video. Always stay fishing, and we'll see you on the next one.